Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Monday Night Football, Week 12, between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Football Team on Monday, November 29th, 2021. My name is Steve. We're going to have 4 picks here for you today. I think are great value bets for this Monday Night Football game. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support in the channel. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to reach 925 subscribers here by the end of the week. We're on the road to 1,000, so really excited about that. Really appreciate you all here at the channel. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page. It's a great place to connect with our community. I'll have a link in the comment section and in the description to that where you can check that out. Also, be sure to place your favorite bet down below in the comment section for this game, your favorite pick. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include it in the video if your pick hits. We'll also be running a live stream actually for this game as well, beginning at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Really looking forward to that. Always have a great time at those. We'll have a game audio with watch party going on there. Okay, guys, now going over the results from Thanksgiving. So for our comment cappers, we had Gotta Get the Bag calling the Tony Pollard over 16.5 receiving yards there for the Cowboys. Great cash on that, minus 115 odds. And we also had Gotta Get the Bag calling the under 21.5 points in the first half of the Lions-Bears game. Cash that as well. So 2 great hits up for Gotta Get the Bag. For our stream results for the day, we went 3-5. It got off to a good start there with the 2-1 in the Lions game, where we cashed the under and DeAndre Swift's under for rushing yards, and we missed on TJ Hawkinson's receiving yards over. Really hoping the Lions could have gotten the ball back there at the end, but what can you do? In the Cowboys game, we went 0-3. That one got off game script for me. I didn't foresee, the Raiders dominating in Dallas. A lot of that game they were. So we missed on Prescott's under for passing yards, missed on the total game under. And we also missed on Ezekiel Elliott's over for rushing yards as well. In the Bills game, we went 1-1. We cashed the Bills spread really easily, 31-6. And we missed on Sanders there over on receiving yards. What can you do? We're going to get after today, though. We're going to get this 4-0. So let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with the Seattle Seahawks money line here versus the Washington Football Team at minus 110 odds. So the Seahawks under Pete Carroll in prime time are 33-10-1 since 2010 under Carroll. So obviously that's very impressive. They are 0-2 so far this season though. They have not looked good at times this season. Obviously the injuries have kind of racked up for them. Wilson was out a bunch of games. Chris Carson got hurt. So they've definitely suffered some setbacks there. But is this Seattle team still capable? Do they still have some great pieces in place? Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Jamal Adams on the defensive end. They still have talent on that team. And I think people think they really stink now because, they've had a few tough weeks here even since Wilson's been back. But I think this is a good bounce back opportunity here for Seattle. I think the stock on Washington's a little high right now. The Washington Football Team is 1-4 at home this season against the spread. Seattle's actually 3-2 on the road against the spread this year. And this is a pick'em game, so it's basically a spread pick no matter which way you go. So I'm expecting the Seahawks, honestly, to go in here on the road and win this football game. I think Russell Wilson, honestly, gets back on track here. He's had a little bit of time now to shake the rust off, and I'm anticipating that. He's still a great quarterback, and I'm really anticipating a bounce-back performance here for him. And, Washington's still a defense that can't be trusted, right? They're still having a lot of problems here. And, like I said, Seahawks do have a lot of success in prime time. I think Wilson's honestly going to have a big night throwing the ball to Metcalf and Lockett. And I'm anticipating a big win here for the Seahawks on Monday night. So take it there for your number 1 pick. Seattle Seahawks money line versus the Washington Football Team at minus 110 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are rolling with Taylor Heinicke over 240.5 passing yards here for the Washington Football Team at minus 110 odds. So on the season, Taylor Heinicke 6-4 to this line. He's cashed in 3 of his last 4 games. He's 1-0 to this line in primetime, where he threw for over 300 versus the Giants. So obviously we like seeing that. Definitely has had some success this season. He's drawn a great matchup here with Seattle. Seahawks allow the second most passing yards at 279.6 a game. So that is obviously the weakness there in the Seahawks defense. And teams have gone over 240 passing yards versus the Seahawks at 7 of 10. So obviously I'd love to see that. And Heinicke, honestly at quarterback here for Washington is a very capable player. He's exciting to watch. He's a lot of fun to watch. While I think Seattle wins the game, I think Heinicke will have a decent night here on Monday night. And definitely be able to cash over 240. I think 240 is just a little too low for a game like this. I definitely think we'll see some yards and some points. I don't mind the overlook as well in this game. I just think this is a spot where honestly I see Seattle getting back on track. And Washington's just not quite there yet as a team we can trust. Still 4-6. Honestly, the matchup versus the Panthers last week, it looks a lot less impressive after watching the Panthers play today and get absolutely trounced by Miami. They made Cam Newton actually, the Washington defense made Cam Newton actually look pretty good last week. And Cam Newton was horrible today. And I mean horrible. Check his stats. Unbelievably bad. But anyway, guys, at number 2, I love Taylor Heinicke. Over 240.5 passing yards here for the Washington football team at -110 odds. Okay, and at number 3, we are going with DK Metcalf. Anytime touchdown scorer here for the Seahawks at +110 odds. So, for one, I love the value on this, right? Very rarely do you get to see DK Metcalf with plus odds anymore on an anytime touchdown. Early on in the year, you were having to, fork over major money for his touchdown. Now it's been, the value's dropped as far as you're getting plus money on him now, in large part because the Seahawks offense has struggled here lately. He hasn't had a touchdown his last couple here. But I think this is a spot, like I said, where he gets back on track. He's still cashed this at 6 out of 10 this year. And 3 out of 5 on the road. So obviously I like that. He's got 8 touchdowns on the year. And, he's dealt with a lot of injuries. Not only he's dealt with a couple himself, but also to his quarterback. And finally I think, Seattle's had some time to kind of recover a little bit, this last week here. So I really like Seattle, honestly, to get back on track. And he's really one of the primary pieces I'm expecting a lot from in this game. And like I said, the matchup here, you can't really hope for anything better. Washington football team allows the 4th most receiving touchdowns per game to wide receivers, so we love seeing that as well. Their secondary definitely suffers. And like I said, Russell Wilson has had some time here to shake off the rust, so I'm expecting this offense to look a little bit more vintage Seahawks offense coming in. I like them coming into this game. So take it there for your number 3 pick. DK Metcalf, anytime touchdown here for the Seahawks at +110 odds. Okay, and finally at number 4, we are going with Logan Thomas. Anytime touchdown scorer here for the Washington football team at +220 odds. So again, another guy coming back here off of injury. Thomas, before going down, he caught a touchdown in 2 or 3 games before getting hurt there versus Atlanta. And he's also drawing a great matchup as well. Seahawks allow the 9th most touchdowns per game to tight ends, so we like seeing that. And I love the value, right? I think that's where I caught this one caught my eye. Logan Thomas is a great red zone target. And, I didn't even mention how successful tight ends have been in primetime this year. I've talked about it all year, and I'm not ignoring it here. I don't want his receiving yards. I want his touchdown. This is great value. It's +220, guys. It doesn't get any better than that. He's a great red zone target for Heinicke. It's a great matchup. Like I said, before going down, he cashed it 2 out of 3, so we love seeing that. And like I said, the truth about prime time and tight ends is real. It's been going on all year. I've been talking it up all year if you guys have been following my videos, and we're 100% doing it again tonight. There's no reason not to. I love it. I think he's got a chance here for sure to catch a touchdown. So love it there for number 4 pick, Logan Thomas, anytime touchdown scorer here for the Washington football team at +220 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. As you can see, we went back to the 4 picks. I couldn't help myself. I saw a lot of value here with the anytime touchdowns, and I really wanted to hop on these. I've been talking about them, and I haven't been making them official picks. I'm watching them cash, and I'm like, you know what? We're just going to take them because I want to cash on one play. And honestly, +220 gets me out of bed. -110 on every single pick doesn't really get me out of bed. I want +220. So we're riding with some more value here tonight. Really hope we can get this 4-0 sweep. That's the hope. That's what we're going for. I feel very confident about it. So let's get it, guys. If you enjoyed the content here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate all of you. We're on the path to 1,000, which, as you guys know, is a huge goal for YouTubers. So really hoping to get there. I can't do it without you guys, so please be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, also please consider hitting the like button. It really helps us grow the video as well. We're also going to be running this live stream, so also be sure to check us out for that. 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time for this Monday Night Football game. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.